We have a bit of content to cover. This, of course, is a video from during the freestyle event in Germany. It's called How Well Do Hikaru and Fabiano Hikaru Want to Know Each Other? Now, full disclosure, I did watch about the first minute and a half to 2 minutes of this before my team told me don't watch it because you have to watch it on stream. But let's get right into it. So here we go. Make sure volume's at max. Let's go. Wait, it's muted?
And Hikaru know each other.
Oh, okay.
So I have questions for you. So how many subscribers on YouTube and followers on Twitch does Hikaru have combined?
I saw something recently that he got 2 million on Twitch. So I saw the announcement somewhere. So going 2 million Twitch and
2.5 is a safe guess.
2.5 YouTube. I'll say 4.5 million total.
It's a good
Wow,
guess.
I think that's exactly correct.
Actually, I don't check his channel, but I just remember seeing the announcement
By the way,
2 days ago or something.
By the way, you know, one thing that I find very funny, I do have to say this, is that I love how these guys, they all say, like they basically make it sound like they've literally never seen my Twitch or my YouTube channel. And I find it really funny because obviously they have. A better example, not Fabiano, is Levon Aroni. And recently he literally said that during one of the post-game interviews during the American Cup. He's like, I've never watched Hikaru's content, which is it's just a bold-faced lie. And I just find it funny that people feel this weird urge to say this because it's obviously not true. I mean, it's not to say they watch it all the time, but they definitely have looked at it here or there. So I find it odd how, like, with Levon, he's like, I've never looked at it ever, when of course that's not true. And the same thing with, like, I mean, Fabiano less so here. He doesn't actually say he's never looked at it. He just says he doesn't check the channel. But let's keep going. So
some luck there.
How many times has Fabiano won the US championship?
Quattro.
Okay, so Fabiano, he didn't win in 2020, so at least there's no asterisk. He's won it 4 times. 4 times he's won the US championship.
By the way, you know what's funny about that is that wasn't really intended as a shot, but in a way, when I say with an asterisk, Wesley could definitely take offense to that, because in my opinion, people try to count the 2020 US championship as a real US championship, but I don't actually. So people could look at that as some kind of shot, but in general, that's just a normal statement. Let's keep going.
Correct. When is Hikaru's birthday?
Okay, pretty obvious. December 9th.
I actually don't think I have any clue. I'm gonna say end of the year. I don't know why, but like, I know Magnus is in December. Gonna go Hikaru in November, but I wouldn't even be able to guess the day, and probably the month is wrong, and I have no idea.
December 9th?
Oh, should have gone December.
No, actually, you know, one of the reasons Fabiano maybe could have worked it out logically is because for much of my career and Fabiano's, we always played in the London Chess Classic, and usually that ran from the end of November through the middle of December. And basically what happened was in that event, normally Magnus' birthday was at the start, then there was Vishy's birthday, or there's my birthday and then Vishy's birthday. So if he knew Vishy's birthday, he could have probably worked it out logically, but still it's pretty close.
What state was Fabiano born?
Florida.
Very easy. He was born he was born in Florida, but more specifically Miami.
In what popular HBO series did Hikaru have a cameo in a few years back?
This one I know because I was also invited. But
Billions.
Then they went with Hikaru. It was Billions.
At what age did Fabiano become a grandmaster?
Okay, became a grandmaster at 15. He definitely broke it. I'm trying to remember, was he 15 or was he 14? It was like 15 years, 87 days. For whatever reason, I mean, I don't know for sure, but for some reason 14 is not ringing a bell. So I think he was also 15, but like just a couple of days. So I think he was 15. If he was 14, I'd be surprised, but I'll go with 15.
I think it's 14 years, 11 months.
I wasn't even 15. Okay.
What is Hikaru's all-time blitz rating on chess.com?
I think
At some point, people.
actually, I think I know this. It's 34. It's 3411, right? I think it's 3407 or 3411. I don't know which one it
like
is.
3,400, like Ali Reza. I'm gonna go like 3409 because I think back in the day everyone was like a bit higher rated, and Ali Reza and Hikaru were around the 3,400 range. I'm gonna go 3409 just to shot in the dark.
No, but the funny thing, you guys, you're watching this video, is that Fabiano here is actually confusing something, because when he talks about the ratings and like inflation, he's talking about he's actually talking about when there was the Federal Reserve of Chess came in and inflated the bullet ratings, and like Ali Reza, myself, and Daniel were north of 3,500. So he's actually confusing the two things. But of course, he's still right about the blitz rating. The thing he's talking about like all of us being up there was actually bullet in, I believe, 2022, when chess.com added like 100 points to everybody's bullet rating.
It's 3405, but really close.
Oh, I
When
was wrong.
the
It's
first time
3405.
Fabiano beat you in a classical game?
Okay, let's see. So there's 2011 Vikonze. I did not lose that game.
This is about where I
First time
stopped, by
lost
the
to
way,
Fabi on
when
a
I watched
classical
the other
game.
day.
Think so. Dot 9. Is it Reggio Emilia? That's an interesting question. This is probably wrong, but I'm gonna go with the 2014 Singfield Cup.
I actually think you're exactly correct on that one. Round 5.
Okay.
Which basketball team does Hikaru support?
I have no idea.
I mean, this is easy, right? But by the way, this is actually where I stopped the video. I did see the answer, and this is exactly where I stopped, so I do want to say something. This is a good question. The answer that is given is wrong, by the way, because the only team that I rooted for was the New York Knickerbockers, and nowadays I also like the Lakers, but those are the two teams that I like, and the answer that they give is wrong here.
Mavericks? Probably not.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess.
It's Chicago Bulls. How many?
By the way, fun fact, whoever said the Chicago Bulls, whichever intern at chess.com came up with this great bit of fiction, should be fired, because I can tell you what happened. Someone basically probably saw some bit of my stream or something where I was talking about The Last Dance, and how I think Michael Jordan was the GOAT. And because of that, they assumed that I'm a Bulls fan. I was never a Chicago Bulls fan. Even with Josh Giddey doing all those great theatrics last night, I'm still not a Chicago Bulls fan. So whichever intern did this just got it wrong. But let's keep going.
Candidates tournaments has Fabiano played?
Okay,
16,
so for Fabiano,
18,
it
20,
should
22,
be
24,
pretty
5.
easy. It should be 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So it should be 5 candidates tournaments.
Hikaru published a book in 2009. What was the title?
Bullet Chess, 1
There's
minute to
something about
mate.
Bullet. It was like how to win Bullet. I wouldn't remember the exact title. How to win at Bullet Chess.
It's close
Actually,
enough.
pretty close. It's
That's good
Bullet
enough.
Chess 1 minute to mate.
Yeah. No, but come on. But this is wrong. They should have given Fabiano a point for this. No, I mean, Fabiano should get a point. Like, remember the exact title? Like, he's close enough here that they should have given him this one. Like, they should have given Fabiano this one. Like, he's close enough. He's close enough here that this should have been this one. They should have given him the correct answer. I think he was close enough. I don't think there should be a red X for this.
Has Fabiano ever represented a country besides the US? And if so, which one?
Yeah, so Fabiano represented Italy.
Yep.
From about I'm gonna guess like somewhere around 2001-ish to till I think 2014. Could be wrong, but about 12 or 13 years he represented the country of Italy.
What was Hikaru's peak FIDE rating?
20. Okay, was it over 2820?
By the way, this is also a trick question. Because this could be live or published, because my live peak rating, I believe, was 2819, and my live published rating, I believe, was 2816. So this is actually also a tricky question for Fabiano too.
I'm for some reason the numbers that's jumping out is 2819. It could also be somewhere in the low 2820s. For some reason 2819 is speaking to me. I'll go with
Correct.
Say 2819.
They better say it's correct.
2816. Close.
No! Where are the fact checkers? When did chess.com become fake news? Literally, my live unpublished peak rating was 2819. Fabiano is right for a second question in a row. Fabiano is right, and they say he's wrong. Oh my God, chess.com. You're supposed to be the premier chess site. It's bad enough that you're saying that I'm the greatest player to never become world champion, but now you have this? I mean, come on. This is so bad. My live peak rating was 2819. Fabiano is correct with this question. He's completely correct.
What was Fabiano's peak FIDE rating?
Okay, so Fabiano's peak FIDE rating. Okay, so I believe that it was higher than Kasparov, if I'm not mistaken. Kasparov was 2851, so I think it was 2850. It's either 2853 or 2849. I think was he higher than Gary or not? For some reason in my mind, 53 doesn't sound right.
By the way, for everybody who's asking the question, I'll tell you what I mean by that. The live published rating was 2816, but during the tournament when the rankings were calculated, I reached a peak rating of 2819 during the actual tournament itself. So Fabiano is correct here. Or we're both completely smoking something, which is possible. But anyway, let's keep going.
49 does. 2849, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's the other way around.
We have 2844.
Oh, it's 44. Okay. Oh, it's
Okay.
that much lower than Gary. Okay. Okay.
Does Hikaru have any siblings? If so, what are their names?
I know about Asuka. He was
Good.
also a chess player. I don't think he really stuck with chess super long, but he was a good chess player.
Yeah.
Master
level.
And I don't know of any other siblings.
By the way, on that note, let's take a look. Let's see. Let's take a look and see. Let's see what's his rating right now. Okay, let's take a look. Let's go to the videotape. Let's take a look. So, you guys can't see it on this scene, or maybe you can. It's kind of cut off a little bit. But you can still see it. What's his rating? Let me see. I'll just leave it here because you guys, even if it's cut off, you can see the username. I am who you think I am who you think I am. That's actually really funny. That's actually really funny. I did not know that my brother put this in his profile. I am who you think I am. That's really funny. But let's take a look. Okay, his bullet rating is 2675 and his blitz rating is 2599. So not so bad. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. But anyway, that's pretty funny. That's actually really funny. I am who you think I am. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the video. That's not what I was expecting, I'm gonna be honest. Let's keep going. Okay.
Yeah, nice. What age did Fabiano stop going to school?
Tough question.
Okay, so Fabiano, okay, I'm trying to remember this. So I believe, okay, he and his family went to Hungary, I'm gonna guess around 2000. Fabiano is, should be around the same age as Magnus, so he should be 91 or 92. You said age or grade? Is it
Age.
age? Okay, I'm gonna guess 10.
Impossible question.
12.
12, okay.
Hikaru ran a 5K after Norway Chess 2023. What was his time?
Oh my gosh.
That's a good 5K time. I would say.
Oh my, by the way, to be fair, the questions that Fabiano is getting are significantly harder than the questions that I'm getting. There's no doubt about that, actually. The scene is bad. No, everything's good. No, everything's good. The video is great. You can see my cam. Everything is very good. But no, I think these questions, it's much harder because Fabiano, he's not the same kind of, he doesn't have the same profile. There aren't endless hours of content and trivia questions. But yeah, these questions are just like, how can Fabiano get this right? Unless he literally knows it, there's no way. There's no way. And this time is wrong
a pretty
too,
good time.
but anyway.
34 minutes?
It's a good guess,
I don't know.
yeah.
That's a pretty good time. I mean, I was like doing like very casually just running 5K and
5K is what, actually, wait, I did, let me see, 5K in miles. The 5K is 3.1. I actually did a 5K last night just running around where I live. So let's keep going.
I didn't like go for time at all, but I would have been thrilled with 34 minutes, I think.
Fabiano would be
what's a
thrilled?
world record? Obviously, Hikaru's not going for that, but I think it's like 26 minutes, a world record. Or is that 10K? I'm probably like
That's
totally
a 10K,
off.
I think.
Anyway,
That's
I'm gonna
10K.
go 34 minutes.
Well, I would assume he didn't break the world record, but his time was 21:02.
So am I thinking of 10K?
What is Fabiano's middle name?
That, by the way, that's wrong. Just to be clear, that is wrong. Just for anybody who's watching.
Oh, that's easy. It's Luigi.
In the London Chess Classic of 2015, Hikaru was asked to describe you using one word. He failed to do so. What words did he use?
Why are Fabiano's questions are literally impossible. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Fabiano's questions are ridiculous. Like actually ridiculous. Also, yeah, Fabiano's thrill with a 34-minute 5K, there's something wrong. But anyway, it's a me, Luigi. Yes, it's a me, Luigi. Yeah, I mean, these questions for Fabiano are just like brutal. They're actually really, really brutal.
So he used multiple words.
He used multiple words.
I don't even know the answer to this question.
No idea. Maybe it wasn't very nice if he's using multiple ones.
Best guess?
I actually
I don't
failing
even
to come
know.
up with
I don't
anything.
even know. Wait, let me go back. What was the question? Hikaru was asked to describe using one word. He failed to do so. What words did he use? I don't even know the answer to this question. I don't even know the answer.
He failed to do so. What words did he use?
So he used multiple words.
He used multiple words.
No idea. Maybe it wasn't very nice if he's using multiple ones.
Best guess?
I actually failing to come up with anything. Maybe he said solid. That sounds like something.
That's a
neutral that he would
reasonable.
say.
That's a reasonable
He said
guess.
master of preparation.
Oh wow, yeah, that's not one word at all. He needs to
To work on that.
work on his numbers.
In the London Chess Classic of 2015, Fabiano was asked to describe you using only one word.
Okay.
What word did he use?
Okay, so this is completely random. Completely random. I have no idea. The only person I remember ever saying something interesting were Grishuk and Tobolov. So I'll just one word to describe me in 2015. So it's December 2015, right before the candidates. I mean, I have no idea, so I'm not even just gonna say a random word. No idea at all.
Want to make a guess?
Weird. Just a guess.
The word was unpredictable.
Unpredictable. Okay.
Oh, interesting. That means he's not the only one to say that. Okay.
So actually, when we look at these answers, you guys, it should have been 6-5 because two of Fabiano's answers, I would have given him the yes. Like the book one when he says how to mate, to me that's close enough that I would have given him that. And then the other one was, I mean, he got it wrong, so maybe not. It'd be 6-4. But the other one was the Chicago Bulls. Like, I don't know who thought that I'm a fan of the Chicago Bulls, but I grew up rooting for the New York Knickerbockers, like Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, John Starks, Anthony Mason. Like, that was my team. It was not the Chicago Bulls. So probably it should have been 6-4, in my opinion.
All right. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Yeah, it should have been 6-4. Should have been 6-4. But anyway, that was a fun video to cover. That actually was that was good. That was good. His questions were much harder though. Fabiano's questions were a lot harder than my questions. The New York what? The New York Knickerbockers. But yeah, 28-19. Sorry, you're right. 28-19 was correct. So no, it should have been 6-5 because yeah, he should have gotten the 28-19 was correct for the live rating. And then he should have also gotten the one for the book correct in my view. So it should have been 6-5. It should have been 6-5, not 6-3. But hey, whatever, that's life. It was still a fun video. So anyway, you guys, that was fun to cover.